Tips that you have to do before you join any K-pop audition next year. The K-pop industry is growing every year, so you have to adapt. Watch this video till the end, because people who prepare well always have a chance over those who don't prepare at all. Tip number 1. Find out which companies are looking for new stars. If you dream of becoming a K-pop idol, you need to keep an eye on the audition opportunities offered by different companies. Some companies hold public auditions where anyone can show up and try their luck. These are rare, but they have some advantages. For example, JYP, the company behind groups like Twice and Stray Kids, is currently holding the A2K audition in America. If you make it to the final round, they will pay for your flight ticket to Korea and join the K-pop training program directly. However, most companies prefer private or online auditions where you have to send your application through their website. These are more frequent, but they also have some drawbacks. Usually, there are 2 rounds before you get invited to Korea. 1, you upload your video, and 2, you perform one-on-one in a Zoom meeting. I talked to some K-pop contestant who passed online auditions, and they told me that they had to pay for their own flight, unlike the public auditions. So, make sure you have budget to continue the audition next round for online audition, because company only pay everything for contestant who win in the public audition only. Tip number 2. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you want to be a K-pop idol, you need to be flexible and open-minded. Different companies have different audition programs, and they don't happen very often. If you fail, you might have to wait for a whole year until they open it again. That's why you should audition for as many companies as you can. Don't get obsessed with only one company. Be ready to grab any opportunity that comes your way, as every opportunity is a learning experience. Remember, IU, the queen of K-pop, auditioned for more than 20 companies before she found the right one and became the legend she is today. It's not easy if you compare yourself to someone like Blackpink, who were almost perfect from the start and never changed their company. I suggest you look up to BTS or IU, the K-pop idols who struggled and helped their companies grow from nothing. If you learn about BTS's history, it will make you cry and inspire you to be successful like them at the same time. Tip number 3. Master the art of online auditions. Online auditions are very convenient because you can apply anytime throughout the year, and almost every K-pop company has an online audition program. You can practice applying to at least 1 or 2 small companies that you are not interested in to get some experience before you go for your favorite or big company. That way, you will not make any mistakes at your favorite company's audition, and they will think you have skill and confidence. Tip number 4. Learn how to record yourself like a pro. When you record yourself dancing, make sure your music is clear and there is no background noise. But you can also edit out the noisy background and add back the music later if where you live is too loud. Also, when you record your singing, at least buy a small mic to sing with. Don't sing directly into your phone camera or your camera. If you have a mic, even if it's only $50 to $100 mic, will get the job done and help smooth your voice and cut out a lot of noise. When you find a place to record yourself, make sure it has a plain one-color background wall, because if you have too much stuff in the background, it can distract the attention from yourself. Tip number 5. Learn how to use Zoom like a boss. After COVID-19 happened, I guess you all know how to use Zoom, because when you pass the online application, they will interview you on Zoom. It's not just an interview, it's an audition one-on-one with a judge. They will ask you to sing or show some of your talents. So make sure you find a place that has a good internet connection, and learn how to speak confidently on Zoom. If you have a mic, that will also help make your singing much better. Tip number 6. Save up some money. If you pass a public audition, nowadays the company will pay for your flight if the audition program has a final round. And if you pass the final round in the public audition, you are likely to go directly to the training program as a K-pop trainee. In that case, you don't have to prepare too much money, just a few $100s every month if you want to enjoy the lifestyle in Korea. They will provide almost everything for you. That's the beauty of public auditions nowadays, but they are rare. Online auditions, on the other hand, require you to save up at least $2,000 to $5,000 for the amount of time you have to go and stay in Korea until the audition ends. Tip number 7. Get ready to travel. If you pass the final round of a public audition, they will pay for your visa. But this only applies if the audition program has a final round and selects you as a K-pop trainee. For online auditions, you have to get your own visa, but it's not allowed for people who are under 16, so you have to go with your parent. Tip number 8. Level up your dancing skills. If you are just starting out, spend at least 6 months or 1 year to improve your dancing skills. I have already made a video on how to improve your dancing skills, and it will pop up at the end of this video. Tip number 9. Invest in singing classes. Singing classes are like a cheat code for K-pop auditions because many people cannot afford them. But the judges don't care about your background story, they only choose the people who perform better among the contestants. But if you can't afford singing classes, it's okay. Learn from YouTube or anywhere else you can learn. We might be slower than them, but we don't stop. Your life